Welcome to the Cum Zone.
Am I gonna see Captain Marvel? Yeah. Am I gonna see it in theaters? No. I'm not giving Disney my dime because Brie Larson doesn't want white men to watch his films. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna be honest with you, my thoughts about Captain Marvel. The movie didn't even come out yet, and people are already reviewing it. As in reviewing it, I mean all these blue check marks on Twitter saying, "Oh, this movie's the greatest. It's so amazing how this woman being a hero like no one else have ever became a hero before. It's not like Wonder Woman was there or anything, or Black Cat was a woman and also badass with character development. In fact, when I first saw the Captain Marvel trailer, I wanted to see it. Why? Because it's got me hyped up at the end of Infinity War when you saw Captain Marvel's symbol. I was like, oh my god, they're gonna have Captain Marvel, the Superman of Marvel. You're gonna have Ms. Marvel in that leotard, and you'd be like, oh, Queen Thick is back. We all love that thick queen bitch, Ms. Marvel. I know you guys out there that used to watch Superhero Squad when you were younger on Cartoon Network, because Ms. Marvel was like the thickest, whiny bitch you've ever seen in your life. You're like, oh man, she needs to shut her mouth. But god, I love her. And when the first trailer came out, I'm like, where's the leotard? Where is it? This is weird. And it's like, he's got this little leather outfit. I'm like, okay, I can dig it. I can dig the leather outfit. It's good. It's alright. I'm waiting for the leotard to come, but okay. So it sold me at the first trailer. I was like, it's the first trailer. Let's see what the crap I can come out with. The first trailer barely had any personality, but I forgave it. Second trailer came out, boring. Third trailer had personality with Brie Larson. I was like, oh, this is pretty, you know, maybe all the trailers are just out of context and poorly edited. Maybe in the final cut it would be better. But then, I was gonna see the movie, but then, for some reason, some stupid activism came out of nowhere and it's like, Brie Larson, Captain Marvel is a woman. She is amazing. She could Thanos fight. She could do that. And next you know, all the advertising was all like, oh, she's a woman. She's the only hero that's ever been a woman. She's the first hero woman ever. No, she's gonna show all the boys how it's done. All the boys can go suck a giant wiener. We don't care. I was sold. And now I'm lost. I was all like, okay, now they're gonna, like, twist this movie into some sort of activist movie. That is crap. I hate when they do that. You know, the big difference between Black Widow and Captain Marvel in the MCU is that people like Black Widow because she has personality, and we know what she's like because we've been with her before. We know what she likes and dislikes. But with Captain Marvel, we don't know anything about her, but they're saying like she's the greatest. She's the new face of Marvel, even though the movie didn't come out yet. We don't know anything about her. All we know is she flies. And in an interview, she said she doesn't care about the opinion of white men, talking about the Wrinkle in Time movie. And she wants the critics that critique her movie to like be diverse, 100%, like not overwhelmingly white men. But true diversity is not just because of the color of your skin, but it's how you work. Real diversity is good, but forced diversity is just garbage. This dude can do his job extremely well. The only problem is that he's white. Get him out of here. Like, that's stupid. You see, in my opinion, if Brie Larson just didn't say any crap whatsoever, I think this movie would have sold. But now, because Brie Larson decided to like spit out a whole bunch of like, men hate is this, you guys are sexist for not liking this. Same thing with everybody else that's saying like, oh, if you don't like Captain Marvel, then you're a sexist bigot or something like that. And I'm like, come on, man, it's just a movie. It's almost the same thing as when Black Panther came out in theaters. Black Panther was good. I saw that in theaters. I thought it was a decent Marvel movie, but not the greatest. And not the worst, just a decent Marvel movie. Characters were great, dialogue was fantastic, I liked the villain. Villain was nice. The CGI fight at the end was somewhat garbage, but on theater screens, it looked normal for some reason. But I liked Black Panther. It was pretty good. So yeah, when Black Panther came out, like, in theaters, there's a whole bunch of tweets going out saying like, boy, all you white people better not go. Better not go. This is our time to shine. You can go out the second day. But there were no attacks. No attacks. There's been this fake attack thing saying like a white kid got attacked by Black Panther fans because he was white. That is bullcrap, and I hate that. It's like the Jesse Smollett thing except reversed. It's like, bro, don't do that. Come on, man. It's just a movie. But when Wonder Woman came out, there wasn't a lot of crap going on saying like she's a woman. she's a woman. No, she's a woman. Yeah. It's called Wonder Woman. It's a movie. And when everyone in the movie was all like, oh, she's a woman. She can't fight. She's a woman. Well, it's like in the World War I time. That's what everybody thought back then. That's where it fit. And now when you look at the trailer, we see like everyone says like, I'm Captain Marvel. I'm better than you. Was it because I'm a woman? All these boys suck. You see, that doesn't fit in the timeline. It doesn't make any sense. If it fit back then, that would have worked. But here, not so much. So yeah, Captain Marvel, you had my wallet at the first, second, and third, especially third trailer, but you lost me at the activism. Brie Larson, being weird. Not weird, but more like, saying, oh, you're white, don't see the movie, I don't care about what you think. And everybody else saying like, oh, the movie's gonna suck because, woman. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. All these people saying like being a blind eye without even seeing the movie yet. Saying like, oh, this movie is great. The movie didn't come out yet. How can you say that? It didn't come out yet. Shut up about it. I'm gonna see the movie, just not in theaters. I wanna know what happened to Nick Fury's op. But it would be kinda cool if this happened. Let's just say, at the end of Captain Marvel, right? It takes place like years later during Infinity War. Captain Marvel's all grown up, like not grown up, but a little, like, but older, right? But the actress has been replaced. Right? She's been replaced because Brie Larson, and then she's just an older, more aggressive woman that would play Captain Marvel. Because they are badass women in movies. It's just that they're not, it's just that they're rarely mentioned and saying like, oh, they don't exist. These are the first badass women. It's like, shut up. Alright, thank you guys for watching this crappy video. Hope you guys like it, because I don't know I didn't. See ya.